What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Cjthecheesedj here, back with another ARC video, and today I'll be showing you how to spawn in the TEK tier armor as well as what it looks like. Alrighty guys, so first off, pretty much if you're this is for PlayStation as well guys, but you can use this for Xbox. So as you can see, we've got a TEK helmet in our inventory right here. You can see there, never get lost again with this TEK helmet. Helmet's night vision also provides a targeting mode that reveals other characters, positions, and infinite oxygen while underwater. Alright, so we can equip it if it wants to equip with us. There we go, cooperate with us again. No, okay, it's not equipping with us. It has no energy. So the reason it has no energy is because you need the TEK element as well. So we'll be explaining how to get that as well. Alright, so we obviously had to use a command for this as we don't have any of the stuff yet. So you can see the commands all typed in here. Now if you're on PlayStation and you have the companion app, it does not work. I'll repeat that again. If you have the PlayStation and the companion app, it does not work. For some reason, ARC doesn't let you use the second screen on your device, on like say your iPad or phone for example, to copy and paste the commands into ARC. For some reason it doesn't work. I don't know why. It's something to do with ARC's end. They just haven't released an update for a patch for it. So yeah, so you have to manually type it in. Now what I recommend is, I recommend typing in all the armor first if you want the whole set, because it'll make it a lot easier on yourself. So you can see here we've got the command, so give item. Now you want to make sure there's a space in between here. You can see the space there, there's a space. So you want to give the give item command, and then you want to hit the double one. You can see here this is the single one. If you hit left trigger, you spawn the single one in, just tap that. And then you've got blueprint, and then you want to go, when you get here, you want to go the single one there again, blueprint, single, and then slash, which is here. Game / primal earth, and you can see that every second word or every word has a capital, so you can slowly come through. You see there it's all the same, pretty much /words /words /words. Now you want to make sure this TEK bit here, you want to make sure this is all caps lock. You want to make sure this is all capital, right? So you keep coming through primal item armor. Now this I here is also a capital. You can see that item next to I, the I next to item, sorry, that's a capital. That's primal there, that's item there. So you can see there, armor _ TEK helmet dot. You can want to make sure you include these full stops as well as the underscores here. Now if you keep coming along, this little bit is where normally most people stuff up. So you can see there, the command up here is actually, it's one of these, and then it's that. And that's what you want to do, and then you want to do a space in between the numbers. So if we come across here, you can see there's a space. So if we get backspace, there we go. That's the most problem people have. They don't include the backspace, or they get this combination wrong. You want to make sure there's a space there, and then you want to type in the 1, the 0, and the 0. Alright, once you hit that, you can hit done, admin command, and you can see there it's popped up on the top of our screen, added TEK helmet. Alright, so that's how you get the TEK helmet. Now for the rest of the armor, most of it just entails swapping out the helmet. So you can see if we take this out and we say, so let's take a look. So we'll say gauntlets for example. So if we go, gloves, sorry, the command is gloves. So if we go gloves, you can see that. Now if you just come along and you change everything that says helmet into gloves, making sure to include your full capital letters. You go gloves, there we go. Alright, now I think that's everything. Yes it is. So now if we hit done and go admin command, you can see there we've spawned in gloves. So if you just go through, as long as you know what the item is actually called, you can, for this you can just look it up online. So for example, the chest piece armor is actually only called shirt. So if you come here and you go shirt, for example, it's pretty much just the armor name. So for example, cloth shirt, cloth pants, all that sort of stuff. So if you use that same fundament, you'll be able to spawn in all the TEK armor for yourself. So you can see there, TEK shirt, admin command, added the TEK armor, TEK chest piece. So we'll go pants for example now, just to make sure you guys understand what I'm talking about. So we'll go pants, PANTS, there we go. Yep, so this is why it's a lot easier to do the armor first, because you don't have to change anything other than the name of the item you're spawning in. When you get to the higher tier TEK stuff, like the Rex saddle, the duplicator and all that sort of stuff, you have to change the whole command line. So you go admin command, and there we go. We now have a full set of TEK tier armor, although we cannot equip it because we need, equipping requires learning this TEKgram. So you actually need to learn the Engram for it. Now for that, we're going to be spawning in the, I believe it is called the Replicator. So we'll bring that in and I'll show you guys. Okay, so to spawn in the TEK Replicator, we'll start from the beginning. You can pretty much use the same command line. You just have to change a few things around. So all this beginning bit, the give item, the blueprint, the game, all that is fine. You don't have to worry about any of this, although you do have to change a few things, which I will go into detail now. So to start this off, you have to actually get rid of your first blueprint, like that. So you get blueprint / game / primal earth / core blueprints, you can see there. And then you want items. Now this is where it starts to change. So instead of armor, you want to change it to structures. You then want to get rid of this TEK and you want to change that to MISC, making sure to include your capital letters. Then once you've done that, you want to change primal item armor. You want to get rid of the armor and you want to put structure in instead. Once you've put the structure in, you then want to change the TEK pants. Instead, what you want to put is you want to put TEK. If we're spawning in the replicator, for example, so you're going to want to put TEK replicator. You're then going to want to change this armor bit to structure once again. And once again, you want to change the TEK pants to TEK replicator. And there you have it. That's the command for the TEK replicator. Now, if we hit admin command, it should work. Nope, it hasn't worked. So something's obviously gone wrong in the command line. So we're just going to take a quick look at this and fix it up. So we figured out what the problem was. There is supposed to be a little dash here. So this just goes to show the littlest of things can stuff it up. And you now see that we have the TEK replicator in our inventory right here. TEK replicator, there it is. So if we chuck it down here, we should be able to place it. Whoa, that is big. Okay, I was not expecting it to be that big. So we're just going to use these foundations here. Oh my, whoa, all right. I was not expecting that. That looks absolutely amazing. All right, so if we come in here, hold for options. What are we going to do? TEK replicator. I'm not sure why we can't use it. Do we have to get closer to it? Okay, this is strange. This is my first time using all the TEK stuff, so I'll have no idea how it's working, how it works. Okay, but for now, we're going to spawn in the next structure. So you want to kind of do structures and armor together. So we're going to spawn in the transmitter here. So what you're going to want to do is, instead of TEK replicator, you're just going to want to change everything to TEK transmitter. So you can see there we've got replicator. Now if we change this to transmitter, and if we change the other replicator to transmitter, we should be able to spawn in the TEK transmitter. And there you have it. The TEK transmitter managed to spawn in. So that's why you want to do everything kind of together. Now we're going to take a look at what this does, because once again we have no idea. Transmit items, survivors and creatures to other arc. Okay, so this actually, so it's like a little beacon kind of thing. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay guys, so before we start spawning in all the stuff, I'm going to show you how you can actually get to use it, because to be able to use it you have to actually have the TEK engrams. So to get the 10 engrams officially, you have to kill the bosses of Ark, so the Megapithecus, the Dragon, and the Broodmother, and that each level of difficulty awards you a different TEK engram. But if you want to do it the cheaty way, well, this is definitely the cheaty way. So what you're going to want to do is, you're going to want to, you can see our command up here, whoops. It's the TEK transmitter for the one in front of us. Now, before we weren't able to use it, but now we are. So all you want to do, instead of the command at the beginning saying give item, all you want to do is you want to put unlock engram. You can see it here, it says unlock engram. Everything else is exactly the same. So you can see that it's all the same. Very long line of writing that I had to type in manually. Very long. So you can see here the TEK transmitter is now working for us, and we're able to turn it on and all that sort of stuff. And that looks very cool. Alright, we're going to turn that off. Now you can see here the TEK transmitter is still unable to work for us. So what you're going to want to do is we're going to come in here. What is it called again? Sorry, just mind blank. So this is the TEK replicator. So if we come in here and we go change all this to TEK replicator, we change this last transmitter to replicator and activate the admin command, you can now see that we're able to use it. So you can see that TEK engram unlocked to TEK replicator. So if we access inventory, bam, we are now able to replicate a lot of items. Okay, wow, that's pretty cool actually. So you can pretty much craft any weapon. I think it looks like anything in here you really want to craft. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Alright, so we're going to play around with that a bit more. But yeah, that's the TEK replicator. Now for the armor, it's pretty much the same thing. So we're going to change up the command again. As you saw earlier, the command is all the same pretty much. You've just got to change a few things around for structures, and then we'll unlock the TEK engrams to be able to use the armor. So we've just typed in the command, and you can see up the top, TEK engram unlocked, TEK boots. So we can now equip the TEK boots. So all you're going to want to change, like I said, for to learn the TEK engram, is you're going to want to change the beginning of the sentence. Instead of give item, you want it a blueprint, give blueprint. So if we go, let me just finish typing this in for you guys. So this is going to allow us to unlock the ability to wear shirts. So if you come to the beginning, you can see here it says unlock engram. So instead of give item, you want unlock engram. So if we hit that and go admin command, you can see now we're able to wear the TEK chest piece. Now it won't work probably because we don't have any of the element stuff, but you can see there we've got the TEK, as you can see there we've got the TEK chest piece equipped. Now we can't equip any of this, as you can see we're trying to equip it, but because we don't have the engram learned we can't. So to fix that you just come in here, change this to helmet, and there you have it. We can now equip the helmet. TEKgram unlock, TEK helmet. So that's pretty much how you want to be able to unlock the TEK tier stuff. So you can see there we've got it equipped. Just change the way we see things. We see the whole world in a brand new perspective. Now obviously none of this stuff will work because we don't have any of the element, which you can also spawn in pretty much using the same commands. You guys are smart enough to figure that out. I trust you guys. But yeah guys, that's pretty much how you unlock and allow yourself to wear the TEK armor and use the TEK stuff. Alrighty guys, thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.